All right, welcome. We are back with some more KotOR. And we just finished up Kashyyyk. Now we gotta go around and talk to people.
Yeah, what do you want?
You got any more war stories?
In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Now, excuse me. Now, last time I was just burning through his conversations because I was like, kind of whatever, you know. But we'll listen to this one because this is his stories are actually really good. So we'll go through one here.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
You were a great warrior, Andrews, I guess.
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
That's all for now. And I'm just gonna click on him again real quick, see if he's got anything.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh yeah, he's got more stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
So if you stand your ground against him, you get crushed. If you don't stand your ground against him, you get crushed. So what are you supposed to do? Just die, I guess?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
And now that's my kind of warfare. Wait, wrong playthrough. But killing people is wrong.
It's wrong to hide with shields surrounding you, hoping the enemy will be so good as to throw themselves at your feet to be slaughtered. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
That's it for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay. Well, let's see if he's got one more.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Your choice.
And then, let's see, mission... Oh, do we gotta go and finish missions quest? Let me check here real quick. Mission's brother. Okay, yeah, so we gotta go back to Tatooine, so we will do that real quick. Or we could do it later. It's whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do it later, actually. Is something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
You mean...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry, I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
I'm sorry, Juhani. There was no way to prevent it.
I know. I suppose I realized that.
I mean, Malik bombed it into oblivion.
So
like, what the heck was I supposed to do? Fight his whole fleet with the Ebon Hawk? It'll be alright.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Okay. Do you have anything else to yell at me about?
Yes.
Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
Oh god, here we go again. What about it?
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And the rat ghouls.
There was always the danger of rat ghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators.
Don't get me started on them rat ghouls.
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
Was it that bad?
With no money to spare for any amenities, even the enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I suppose I see something of her in you when I look. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Your parents?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Very well. You got anything else?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Wonder if we could talk.
What is it you would like?
Tell me about your past.
Well, I mentioned before
Sweet.
that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Go on.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Boost this just a tad. Near the world your species comes from?
KotOR was...
Crap.
They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How did it happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. KotOR was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
But you survived.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants.
Drugs.
He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
He died?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Alright, cool. Anything else?
How may I...
Oh, you got more?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nope, nothing.
Of course.
Okay. Alright, so that talking's done. Zelbar, you had your own... We just finished all your questing. What else do we got? We got Jolie. Hey, Jolie. Let's get some talking done, huh?
Got something on your mind, do you?
Old people like to talk all the time, so let's see. Make a healing kit for me. Do you know anything about this? Oh, he doesn't want to talk? What? That's the first old person I've ran into that doesn't want to talk. Alright, what about these two?
How can I help?
Oh, you look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Whoa! Whoa! Is that a compliment from you?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
Dude, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just make this funny. Maybe I was just distracted by the grudging manner in which it was given.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
I'd like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. Nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or stodgy, because it's funny.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. But maybe it's time to change that.
Compassion?
You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I just thought I should tell you.
I'm glad you did.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
I think you were looking more for souls than that. Karth's side quest is actually active. We need to go to Korriban for that. We do have to backtrack to Tatooine eventually. You know what? Let's just go to Korriban. Oh.
KotOR is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Callow's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
He looks exactly like the guy I killed on Terrace. Jeez, what a dick. Guy's just working, doing his freaking job.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
It looked like the star map was in some sort of cave.
During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Well, of course it'll become more clear when you discover the location, because you'll have the star map. Oh my god. That's a dumb response. Won't the Sith recognize you?
Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Fair enough. I will leave you here. We're going to take Karth with us, of course, because Dustil is on this planet. We got to figure out what's going on with him. And then, oh, excuse me. Gosh, dang. We could take Jolie with us? Or HK. I do like me some HK. You know what? Let's take Jolie with us, so we can do some conversations and stuff with him, too. The newest member of our party. Karth has a level up. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, dexterity, read injury. Well, looking at it here, looks like he's kind of got just about everything he needs. So I could either give him improved toughness. Subtracts 2 points of damage. Or I could give him implants. Start getting him some implants, give him some boosts to his stats. Yeah, I'll go implants, why not? Oh, he's got another level up anyways. Alright then. Treat injury. And another feat. You know what? We'll get both then. I'll get the toughness one then. Cool. So now he can start getting implants, level 1s, of course. Constitution or dexterity will give him +1 to the dexterity. He don't need no strength gauntlets. Let's see, what else can I do? You got fortitude of 3, that's fine. I'll give you the strength gauntlets anyways. Alright, cool. We are ready. Let's take this place by storm. Oh, who are you?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coatress?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
What the hell? Care to introduce your friend?
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
Dun
I know.
dun dun.
Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
We could check into it when we're on Manan next.
I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Alright then. Okay, cool. Well, now we got something to do on Manan. Let's see. How do you know I'm a Jedi? You're carrying a lightsaber, obviously. So I imagine... is that really... That's not really necessary, is it? Cool. That 3 persuade is coming in clutch right now.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawamamulira, kinkonjopeshak, no bamuliraji, Johnny yun turungchi, we itadia.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. There's a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan.
No.
Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you.
Well?
These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Where's that force move? Losing control of all bodily functions. I guess you could maybe claim that the fear horror thing does that. Maybe. Why? What did they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth your time.
No, I think it's you who isn't worth my time. Them I prefer to kill. Just feel lucky I don't squish you while I'm at it.
No. Sorry, guys. My persuade failed. Roll for sadness. Hey, I got light side points, though. On the bright side, I got light side points. Oh, man. That's,
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great.
That's because I am.
Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought.
That's what
well,
I
stranger,
thought.
I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
Let's see. You could try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person.
Whoa.
Do you not realize how many Sith
Cat
are here
fight.
in Jesh Day?
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Let's see. Be careful. You might be heading for more trouble than you can handle.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lashao.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Thought I had that on silent. My bad. What a disaster of an episode. Oh, even though he's joined your group, Jolie remains somewhat mysterious character. Maybe you should speak to him about why he has chosen to come with you. Speak.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why'd you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful.
So you wanted a ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No. Seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know...
Get off my lawn.
Someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny. All of that. Breath like a bantha.
Did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? They're like impatient little children. With blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I've never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some kind of hidden meaning? Oh my gosh. I cannot talk today. Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning behind this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. Anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man.
Well, now that's the ingratitude of youth for you. I relate an exciting tale, and do I get thanked for it? No. No, it's all me, me, me. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry, and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Oh, man. That's,
Greetings.
funny stuff.
You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does Zerka do here on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping. And
Shipping? What do you got to offer?
Certainly can.
Oh, life support packs. I will take those. And then maybe some more advanced med kits, just in case. What else do we got? Exar Kuhn's light battle suit for 6 Gs. Is it really worth 6 Gs, though? Only defensive 9. Reinforced fiber armor. That ain't bad. 7 defense for a light armor? That's actually really good. What else we got? Krath Holy Battle Suit. That's pretty good. For medium, yeah, that's really good. And then this one says heavy armor, but it's medium, so I don't know. It's weird. Just weird. What else we got? Verpine Demolitions +6? Oh, dang. I would never buy those, but wow, +6. Stealth unit, stealth unit, stealth. Sith Regenerator. Oh. Implant 3. I don't have implant 3, but I will take these stimulants though. Hyperadrenal strength, hyperadrenal alacrity, hyperadrenal stamina. No, I won't take the battle stims, but all right, cool. So let's try to get into the academy here. Alright. Oh, I thought I had my force speed ready. There we go. Let's see if we can get in.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
How do I become a Sith then?
You must be admitted to the Academy.
Yeah, I got that part.
Decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here.
And how did the first one get in there?
However, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Cantina. Alright. What are you doing?
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously deaf, however, since I asked you to leave.
Can I ask you some questions?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
What are you doing?
Please, don't hurt.
Huh. Okay.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. Are you trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic, most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
Are you saying what we're doing isn't important?
Malak is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malak. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Alright, sounds good. We will get back to stopping him. So that's kind of Jolie's opinion, is, or, not opinion, I guess, more of a warning, really. They're saying, like, you know, just because you're in this war doesn't, make you the most important thing. Oh, jeez. Yuthura.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Why'd you call me a Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who
you
am
must
I?
have been in Korriban for
Who
very
am
long.
I?
Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yuthura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
Maybe. I haven't given it much thought.
And yet, here you are in Little Korriban just by accident? I find it hard to believe. If it amuses you, however, I'll play along. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
Sure it is. A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. but it was their choice to come.
I see. About joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I'll join the Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, but only very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith.
Yeah,
Perhaps,
baby.
If I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith. Bam.
I see.
Damn.
No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of the other Sith accept you and give you a medallion, then perhaps. But otherwise, not today. Run along now.
My persuade isn't high enough. Okay, guys, let's go find a medallion. Oh. If I didn't know better, that looks like Yu-Gi-Oh cards to me. But it ain't Yu-Gi-Oh. It's Pazak. I'll do it later. Oh my gosh, I keep using heal when I'm trying to use force speed. Sith thug
Hey, what's
leader.
this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
I don't want to pick a fight here.
But we do, isn't it obvious?
I'm trying to be reasonable, but if you keep pushing me, you'll regret it. I hate whining. Let's shut them up. Alright. Oh, why isn't it pausing? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put on force resistance real quick. Then we'll fight. So I should still have speed on. No, I don't.
I still.
How'd you like that?
Okay, let's get him. There we go. Some damage.
How'd you like that? Let's go!
Alright. For some reason, they do not like Karth, man. They ran straight for Karth and just kept attacking him non-stop. That was crazy.
What?
Just fine. Like, you can just leave me alone. Sith medallion. Alright, we can get into the base now. Let's keep... Why is my force speed going away so fast? That's supposed to last for 20 seconds, not 2 seconds. Oh, what's this?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friend, we are pleased with your success, but...
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Well, let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything!
Somebody, help me, please.
Sniveling fool! Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna let you kill that woman.
You can't stop me! You first, human. And then she dies.
Oh, you're gonna throw your lightsaber at me? Bam! Easy enough. So he clearly got completely drunk with power, because those two were supposed to be like his actual friends, and he just wasted them. He's like, whatever, I'm Sith, what of it? Okay, well, we got 2 medallions, even though we only needed 1. So we'll go talk to Yathura again. There's Kesh. Okay, 1 game. And I actually have some plus-minus cards. So that's awesome. Oh, wait. Then we'll remove ones. Give me another 3. Alright, and I have +1 card. Cool. Now, it's been a while since I played this game, so if you guys do not know, this game is the first 220, or closest to 20, without going over, wins the round. You gotta win 3 rounds to win the game. To win the credits. Unfortunately, the cards that you are dealt, the yellow ones here, are all random. And then this is your player hand, and you can use the player hand to change the outcome. So right here, I have 16, so I'm going to play this +4. Boom, 20, which means I stay. Alright, so she's... I think it's a she. Anyways, they're ahead of me by 1 round. And I just need to... saddle up here. There we go. -1. And I win that set. So they have 1 card left to play. And I'm going to stay on 19 because that's a pretty good hand. Unless they get a hard roll for the 20. Nope. Alright, 2 sets down. Now they only have 1 card left to play. And then after that they have to just rely on the RNG. And I unfortunately lost that one because I got 3 really high cards. And I only have -3. Come on. +4, huh? There we go. Yeah, winning. Alright. Oh, I guess it's a male Guido. Guido. Sorry, I'm not interested. Alright, cool. Now that we fed the addiction, we can go talk to her.
You again. What do you wish now?
I have this medallion.
So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. You're lucky, human, for I'm in a forgiving mood. I will take you to the academy.
They didn't exactly accept me. I kind of killed them.
I have only one other question.
But, you know.
These companions
semantics.
Of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are slaves. Don't worry about them.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the academy?
Yes I am.
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
So she probably can sense, like, Jolie's force, you know, power, because he's probably really powerful in the force, being a counselor and stuff. But he probably suppressed it or something.
It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Yathura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I've killed too many Sith to have preconceptions about them.
The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force
whatever helps you sleep at night, huh?
We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Mikkel? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I'm ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead
go
over your
big or go home.
The first of you to learn
Let's
the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
The code of the Sith. Well, I got the code of the Jedi down right away. And let's see if I can remember the dark side one.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Favorite?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Do I have a choice?
Not really. Oh, don't worry.
Saw that
what
coming.
I have in mind will benefit us both. You can be sure of that. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
You want me to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
It's very simple, really. And what's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
Very well, I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Let's see. I don't need to ask her about the Code of the Sith. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'll ask her.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
No. I got it. I got
am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
I'll be going.
You have...
Yeah, so the line of questioning there when I was like, okay, fine, I agree. I just feel like it was going to go in circles. What's this room? Uthar Wynn's room. Locked. Isn't that one kid supposed to be here somewhere? That Dustle? Oh, Karth can level him. Let's level him up real quick. Another feat. We can get the second implant. Let's get the final master toughness. An extra vitality point per level. Boom. 182 health. That is a backline. Backline gunner. Kel.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel. Kel Alwyn.
Something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes. My master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not a Sith. Yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how did you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure you can.
I just don't feel I belong here.
What a sucker.
I thought maybe I did at first, but
Falling
now,
for the 3 persuade.
No, I just have so many doubts.
If it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you don't belong in here.
But where would I
Okay,
go
I added
then?
the in
What
part
would I
because that
do?
was funnier. Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Don't mind if I loot. Oh, how come you're... Okay, I'm gonna... Son of a bitch, where'd he go? Is this lootable? Alright, bash it. Sith Assassin Pistol. Sniper Rifle. I think that's the first sniper rifle we got in the game. I don't know if it actually is like a legitimate sniper rifle, or if that's just a name for the heavy rifle, or for the assault rifle. Me kill. Ah, Dustle. Onasi.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Oh, I love this voice
Is that
actor.
You? Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
Through the front doors.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his whip. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustle, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her, but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Calm down, Dustle. Karth is only trying to protect you.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith are... they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. And you were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustle, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
Come with us, and we'll show you.
I'm not gonna follow you around. Forget it. If you're caught, they'll just think I was betraying them. I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here. For now, you find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustle. I'll be back. I swear it.
Whoa. Well, that was a spicy conversation. Awesome. Okay, so we gotta find some proof. I don't feel like talking to you. So we gotta find some proof that the Sith are evil. Because apparently he's been told that, you know, no, the Sith aren't evil. They're fine. It's the Republic who's evil.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the Academy.
Who are you?
My name is Lasho. Remember it, for I'll be the one who earns the prestige to move on. You'll have to be satisfied with next year, I suppose.
You're trying to become a Sith as well?
Just figure that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
And what way is that?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
Why haven't you brought it to Uthar yet?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Oh, I bet you will. Where is this artifact?
Like I would tell you. Why don't I just let you rob me while you're at it?
It's guarded, isn't it?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Maybe I could help you get it?
Now, where are you going with this, I wonder?
Forget it. I'm not going to be tricked so easily. Just move along now.
Damn. Alright. Just trying to help her. There's Shardan. I don't want to talk to you either. Whatever. Let's see if I can get into Master Uthar's room here. Because if anybody's got dirt on the Sith, it's gotta be him. And it's locked. So, there's gotta be a terminal nearby. Probably... Was there a terminal by... Oh, wait. Is it this way? I thought she had a terminal by her. No. I have one by me. Oh, this is my footlocker. Why didn't I open this? Dark Jedi Night Robe. And credits. Okay, so I gotta find a terminal. Oh, she's using a terminal. Can I use it?
You? I remember you from the colony.
Okay. I remember you. I challenged you to a duel.
Fine. You run along and get ready while I go gain some prestige. Idiot.
Oh, okay. Who are you? Trying to become Sith as well. And what way is that?
I don't have it.
You haven't have it yet. It's guarded, isn't it? Maybe I can help you?
Help me get it?
There we go.
I don't know.
Got it this time.
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because together we will be unbeatable.
Forget it.
Damn it.
I never liked you to be...
Okay. I'm gonna keep spamming this, guys, till we get it.
Just
ain't gonna work. Okay, forget it.
A duel.
Alright, forget her. We're just gonna go over here. I was gonna spam it, but I was like, forget it. We'll find a different way to gain some prestige. Cheers, Master Uthar. I'm gonna save here because that will be the end of this part, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you didn't like what you see, hit the thumbs down. Either way, I do appreciate it. Comment down below if I missed something. Let me know if something you want to see. If you guys remember the code of the Sith, you can put that in the comments. It's a good code. Live by it. Learn it. Love it. And we're going to be doing that the very next thing on our next part. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and stay sober, and may the Force be with you.